he was like, he said, um, well, I've got no money and no workers, so you guys better fix it. I was feeding him money the rest of the match. He kept asking, 150, need to make a couple
Yeah, I've seen
workers.
that.
And I'd be like, send. Even though I was only really on one base myself. Yeah, yellow with those roaches ate us alive for a bit there. So we expanded before them. You and I both did.
It came in handy.
Yeah. Red's rushing a little bit.
Those Reapers.
Yeah,
Ugh.
man. Red was basically fighting him solo. This was where I was like, I think I'm dead. But then Red came in, and I helped him trap some of the Reapers. Red saved me there, and I never got to return the favor.
You did. You returned the favor by winning the game for him
I guess that's true.
and sending him all that money.
I was like, we'll come back for you! Jeez. That was pretty slick. Oh, man. He ran around the bottom. Foolish. And then, I can't believe that Red didn't get knocked out right here.
That Void Ray was a big help. I got a couple shots off of the tank. The Cyclone were helpful too, and all those Hydralisks saved the base. And then the final push for the victory. You're like, oh god, run!
Yellow getting cocky. Orange is tearing blue up. Blue has been also not great shape.
Yeah. Oh yeah, those tanks, baby. Don't be scared. Come on. Run into the tank, please. He was counting on those upgrades. Poor feller.
Yeah, he had 3. He really doesn't need 3. Pink's like, it's over, guys.
The reinforcements have arrived.
Green's gone now too.
All those hydras. Oh, the void rays came in to help us. I didn't see that.
Dude.
We chewed them up. I'm surprised they gave up that easy. They just kept throwing everything they had at us and not getting anywhere.
I think the tank Hydra combo is a winner.
Yeah, it definitely was a good strategy that time for sure. It's tough because I don't have a lot to defend myself on going to tank, and you don't either because you're going to the second tier.
Yeah.
Which I have to make second tier also. Actually, third tier because you have to put the thing on the factory before it can make a tank.
I don't
So
know
still
how
third
tiers
tier.
work in other races. I know with Zerg it's really simple because it's like, do you have to have hatchery, lair, or hive?
Well, the hatchery you start with, so you don't count that.
Well, that's still that's first tier is what I mean. You start off with first tier.
So your second tier would be you have to have the hive.
The lair.
Yeah, the lair, and then that's your first tier. Second tier would be your hydra den, right? They'll make it second
No,
tier.
there's only 3 tiers. It's just if you need a hatchery, it's first tier. If you need a lair, it's second tier, and if you need a hive, it's third tier.
The way I see it is if you have to make a building that gets in the way of you being able to make that unit, that's a tier. That's just the way that I think.
Oh.
So, like, first tier would be marine because you have to make the building that can make the marine. And second tier would be factory making like whatever the factory can make without having the attachment. And then third tier would be making the attachment and then being able to make whatever that allows. So it takes a while to get to it. The tiers in my mind are the amount of time that it takes you to get to it. You know what I mean?
I gotcha. Yeah, that's a very logical approach. I'm just talking specifically about like when people are discussing builds. At least with Zerg, like I said, I don't know with Terran or Protoss because I haven't researched much strategy as far as builds for them. But tier 1 is hatchery, tier 2 is lair, tier 3 is hive. And then obviously you have to build your tech building to get the unit. So like lair is tier 2, but you still have to make a hydralisk den.
Makes sense.
Christian's trying to get me to talk to chat.
Don't be butthurt that he's not giving you any attention, man.
Me or him?
No, him.
Yeah, he said. Yeah, I modded you. He said, don't respond for 2 minutes if you're gay. If I'm not gay.
Don't respond for 4 minutes.
Yeah, then I'm double gay? Or is it like
Double straight.
Oh, it's like so it's like negative numbers where a negative times a negative is a positive?
Correct.
So gay is a straight. It's like Mr. Garrison. I can't believe they got away with that in that show.
How did we get away with that victory that we just won?
I know that was crazy. Beasts.
That was harsh. I know those guys thought they had that one.
Oh man, I thought they did too for a bit.
Red really helped us out by coming over and stopping you from losing too many workers.
Right, and then dying. He was like the shield the whole time at the beginning.
Remember to target down air.
Yeah.
Um,
Try to
you
let me
might
know when it happens too. Do you usually pay attention to your tanks, or are you at home?
No, I'm when we're engaging, I can't go home. I'm not good enough to do that.
I ran home for a bit at that in that last one because they sent Reapers to my base and I didn't want to lose all my queens and workers, so I went back to micro them. But then,
I was definitely in an all-in push.
all right. Well, then as soon as
I
you
was,
see air, just let me know because it's not always obvious on my screen.
and I'll try to get a couple cyclones out so I can help you with the air. But we'll probably see at least one carrier, and we'll definitely try to kill that carrier because that'll be detriment to the tank.
Yeah, I pretty much always focus carriers when I see them.
Jeez, look at this. 3 minutes, and it's already been almost five. They're going to get a good team against us, like you said.
It's not necessarily a good team, but we could. That means we could be going against bronze. They're less strict about their. I mean, we might be the way OP people. They just start branching out in how wide of a range they're willing to match us with.
It'd be funny if they only judged you on the last game that you played against the last opponents, and either give you a harder game or an easier game, depending on if you win or you lose.
Wow. So you just basically climb rather than having an ongoing. So if you have a bad day, you're gonna go against really easy people, but if you have a really good day, all of a sudden you're gonna be fighting.
Yeah, it's somebody that's going to beat you likely. And if you beat them, then you're going to go against an impossible opponent. Because I noticed this, I'm significantly better some days than other days. Like today, I'm not that great. Yesterday, I was not that great. But then, like a few days ago, I was like unstoppable.
I
And I
felt
mean,
pretty good.
I was beating people that had over 10,000 games played and that were like team masters.
Wow.
Some of those 1v1s I showed you, there was like at least one of them that was like a 12,000 games played guy.
Double toss, double
Which
random versus we're Terran Zerg double random. That's so many randoms that don't like that.
I'd rather them all be together too. Now they're separated. We got to go one side or the other, and we're not together, which is whatever.
So are we doing the same thing? Tank Hydras? Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm getting.
It takes 3 workers per cannon to take it down before it finishes.
All right, well, I'm dead.
You got one cannon. You can take it out.
No, I'm not. I'm not even gonna try to do that.
Well, then we probably ought to just leave because your teammate's also gonna die.
I'm gone. Man, I feel like absolute shit, man. What's going on with me?
We were up really late last night.
I've been feeling like this all week, though. I need to smoke a bowl.
I'm screaming.
But I can't. If there's anybody out there that doesn't know that I've smoked weed before, they don't know me. Oh my god.
What?
A dude is 1v1 Masters at Protoss. He's got the star. What does that mean? It means he's only tier 3. Why does he have that star? What's that mean? He's only got, oh no, let's say. You know, it doesn't say what career games are a lot now. I wonder if that's something to do with the, I mean, it says total career games 0 except for these 1v1 Masters. Like, how does that work? It's not possible. It says he's got 0 games played.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
Jeez, it's gonna take forever, man. We stopped playing 4v4. Poor Nate, skills. He always like asking us if we want to play. I mean, we hardly ever get in a game with him. Oh, he's in that though.
What's that mean?
Nate Skills, Nate X Skills. He's always asking us to play,
Yeah.
and we hardly ever get a game with him. And if we say we are, when we get done, we forget him.
Yeah. You said he's NF? What does that mean?
Oh, he's in. He's online. I don't know if I didn't say it right, but I looked and it's got green next to his name. He's just not in game.
Okay, I thought you said NF. I'm sorry.
I don't know what that would mean.
I didn't either. That's why I asked.
I'm not 100% like I said. I know talking gibberish. I hope I'm not about to have a seizure or a stroke or something.
I hope not either. A brain tumor.
If I get a brain tumor, at least I want to have special powers from it before I die. And it'd be bad if they were like incredibly destructive powers instead of like get like good fun powers of some kind. I'd be like, well, I'm not gonna just not use them. Let me
Like
go.
you
I think
shoot lasers out of your eyeballs, you're like, damn, that's cool. But I'm about
I
to
can
hurt a lot of people.
I can make atoms in the atmosphere go nuclear, like split. I go over to China and just destroy the entire country.
Oh my god.
Like, that'll help the future, and I'm ready to die now. And nobody will know what happened. What happened here?
There's no record because anything that.
Like, yeah, like there's no signature of these atoms, you know? There was no missiles or nothing in the air.
Yeah, our Japan's early warning system didn't detect anything. Kim Jong Un's like, it wasn't me.
It's like, no, it's our only ally.
Yeah, they actually would be investigating that for several years, like a
Oh, they would
very
think it was
long
an
time.
aliens. They're like,
Who
it was
knows?
aliens.
They'd be more like, oh, I would think they'd be more likely to assume that somebody came up with some crazy technology and is keeping it secret.
Yeah,
So they'd be like, who hates China the most?
like the United States is their
Yeah.
biggest adversary. It would obviously point to us, but
On top of the fact that we're the most
I'll make
technologically
it look like it
advanced.
was Taiwan. I'll do something to make it look like them. Like
Uh,
Taiwan instantly becomes a superpower because everybody thinks they have this technology.
Man, we've been playing with that nose guy every single 4v4 so far.
Oh, but which one was he? The red? Was he red last that one game?
I don't think so. I think he was on the other team that game.
Oh, I know. I think it might be the exact same team.
You're an asshole.
You got to say something if you want to pause. You have to ask. There's got to be some courtesy there. And if you're the one that needs it to be paused, you're going to have to take that time to type it out.
Like I said,
And I've been using it for 2 years now. And it's dry, fast. This is really helped the rest. Okay. I don't know if I can handle it. Regulating some medical health and includes the job, weekly, free scan of strong new health,
Phoenix is interesting.
Shoot.
What's the matter?
Supply block.
That went smoothly. I stole your base, kinda. Sorry. I needed it
No
there.
worries.
Where is it? Mm. Oh, he already did.
Yes. Yeah. You need some help?
I'm good.
Probably,
Probably what?
I'm not talking to you. I'll have to leave at 5.
Oh man, I am hosed. That beat me up badly. How do we not have vision on this guy? How is he not dead? He can't be doing this unless he has vision.
I have no idea. That's that's game, huh?
Yeah.
All right. All right, and that was my last one.
Yeah, it was fun playing with you. I was gonna get off too, so that works out well.
You gonna have any time later?
No.
Okay. I'm just playing so horribly, man. I'm